welcome to WB Fine Woodworking. I'm Don. When I was a kid, I did a lot of woodworking with my dad, but we never got into things like hand planes. We had one, but it was kind of rusted and nobody knew how to sharpen it or how to use it. So it just sat around in a box. Recently, I went to a tool swap meet and picked up a Stanley Bailey number 4. I'm looking forward to using this. And I also picked up a Stanley 60.5 low-angle block plane. This one was sharp enough, I thought, to use, so I gave it a try. Well, I've gone and done it. I've started down what many woodworkers call the slippery slope to hand tool use. I bought this Stanley 60.5 block plane and another plane at a tool swap meet. I didn't even take time to sharpen it. I wanted to see if it could make a good chamfer on this piece of cherry. And I just realized that I was going against the grain. The shavings just curled off that blade and made a wonderful sound as I was doing it. I think I'm hooked. I'd like to thank Shannon Rogers, Rob Cosman, and James Wright for their help in pushing me over the edge. The next day, after seeing that I was planing against the grain, I decided to go back and try it with the grain and see what happened. The fine shavings that I was getting was a result of going with the grain. It was fun just to watch those curls come off the wood onto the plane. These shavings were much smoother and not nearly as jagged as the ones I got the day before. Since the chamfer came out looking pretty good, I thought I'd try the edge plane. This time it looks like I'm going the right way. I think I need to pick the plane up a little higher on the backstroke though. I don't think it's supposed to slide against the board. I was getting some nice shavings, but they were thick. The plane was set pretty aggressive. I tried to back it off a little. This is starting to get to be fun. I enjoy looking at the shavings, and I'm backing it off again a little bit. My biggest problem was getting the plane started on the board, so I decided to clean up that leading end. I'm sure that this is where a sharper blade will help. A good vise on a workbench would help as well. You can see how much my workmate moves as I plane the board. I still liked all those shavings I was getting. but I tried to back the plane off a little bit more to see if I could get thinner ones. These turned out a little bit thinner. I'm sure to get thinner shavings and to do a lot better, I need to sharpen the blade, so that'll be my next step. Those are some curls that I never thought I'd see on my workbench. As I said in the video, I'm hooked on hand planes. I'm looking forward to getting this number 4 tuned up and sharpened. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to use this. It's a really nice conditioned hand plane. It's got a nice wood toe and tote. I did notice that the tote is a little loose, so I'm going to have to tighten that up. And the Stanley 60.5 low angle block plane, that was a pleasure to use. I really had fun. I can see where this is going to be helpful in some projects that I have planned in the future. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up down below. Ask any questions or make any comments that you might have. Please subscribe to our channel if you haven't subscribed already. And thank all of you very much for watching.